When dealing with curses, by whatever or whoever has cast them, it is important to remember that they can be cast in many different ways, but just as they can be cast, so too, they can be removed. The best defense against such things is meditation or communing with nature, spirit, and prayer. When you practice such spiritual processes, you develop a level of immunity that will protect you from most if not all harm brought on by such afflictions, because in doing so you create a sense of peace within yourself that the curse will be reflected back from and toward its creator. Such is the power of the peaceful state of being. However, since it is difficult for most people to achieve that level of peace, since this takes time, there are ways to remove the curse after it has been cast upon you. The only drawback to this method is that the practitioner must believe in what he or she is doing, use the power of the word, exude confidence and authority when doing so, and make multiple attempts to cancel the curse if necessary, depending on such things before mentioned. I will show you here one way to remove such a curse that was taught to me by Spirit, and you must have faith in what you are doing for it to work. Remember, you must have faith and wait for your recovery, as it may take time for the infliction dealt by the curse to heal or mend before you see results. This may take days, weeks, months, or years depending on the degree of magnitude of the curse that was laid upon you, but there will be signs within the first week if your attempt at removal was effective. Any positive event after the casting should be treated as a sign that the curse was lifted, so now you must wait. It would be best practice to pray at this time and ask if it worked. If you put a glass of water at your bedside and ask, you will eventually get an answer. Pray for protection whenever you communicate with the spirit so that your guardian will have your back. Now to the spell. The first thing you must do is purchase an organic egg. The egg represents resurrection, new life, abundance, fertility, and purity. The egg will be your sacrifice to Spirit to remove the curse. Once you have found the egg, then you must find a three-way crossing. That is, an intersection where three roads intersect. This intersection will be guarded by a spirit. You can refer to the spirit as the spirit of the crossroads. Once you have found this intersection where three roads intersect, you must choose a day to do this ritual on. It cannot be done on a Thursday or a Saturday, and I recommend you doing it in the early morning or the evening so as to not attract attention when you perform the ritual. Now do and say the following. With the egg in your left hand, hold the egg in front of the forehead of the recipient of this casting. Then say the following as you rotate the egg slowly counterclockwise 3 times around the recipient's head. I command whatever negativity, chaos, magic, curse, or disease that was been cast upon, say the person's name, to enter this egg. Then proceed to the three-way intersection alone or with a driver. Do not put the egg down or release it from your left hand. Walk to the intersection and say thank you Spirit of the Crossroads for helping the person in question, and crack the egg at the intersection, without watching it crack, leaving it there on the ground, but never watching it actually crack. Just know that you broke it in two. Do not look back at the egg and make sure anyone who came with you is not looking at it either. Leave the intersection. Do not return to that area for at least 4 days and do not look at it or imagine what you have done. As I said before, it will usually take about a week for you to know if it was effective by some sign from Spirit in the form of a nice dream or pleasant event during the day. If no such sign comes to you, may need to try again. If you try again, you may need to request for aid from your guardian spirit, whether or not you believe you have one. Before you do the casting, just ask for the aid from whatever spirit or God you wish to call upon. I wish you success in your endeavors. The Dragon Oracle has spoken.